What's going on, guys? King Trats here, back with another video on the channel, and today we have got a special pizza episode. I've been doing a lot of the local pizzerias. If you don't know, I'm from North Jersey, New Jersey, Bergen County specifically, which means that there are a ton of really good pizzerias, and I've been trying to do different specialty pies. There's a pizza known as the grandma pie, which is basically a thin crust Sicilian version. I've been showcasing them a lot. Now, of course, some of the people that I know got hold of it, and all I hear is, okay, you didn't go get the grandma pizza from this specific place. So that is what I'm doing today. Went to a place called Ray's Pizza located in Fair Lawn, New Jersey. It has a 4.2 on Google, which might as well be a 5 around here because people are really harsh on pizza. I looked into the reviews. No one had anything bad to say about the pizza itself. The only time that they got 1-star reviews, everything else was 5, was because the waitstaff was rude. And that's usually a good sign last I checked. Right on their menu, on every sign they have, it says home of the famous grandma pizza. So I did pick up, this is a personal, but it is a grandma pizza today, as well as a couple of other extras that I wanted to try. So that is what we have in the menu. We are going to see if this is the best grandma pie around. And if you are digging the content, you want to see more of this, a lot of these different kind of pizza blogs, and hell, we do all kinds of content on the channel. Just drop a thumbs up, like, subscribe, all the cringy YouTube stuff. But this is sealed. I have not looked at it yet. We will be unveiling it together. Let's do it. I'm using a fork. It is what it is. Crack this seal real quick. I also want to say this. This pizza got to me in all of these sides in like 20 minutes. And that is really fast. So props out to them. It was actually delivered by their own staff. It didn't go through Uber Eats or anything. So anyway, let's see what we got. I'm so excited. You have no idea. It's not square. Maybe that's because I got the personal. That's fine. It is grandma pizza for sure. Grandma pizza is usually square, but I did get a personal, so that might be why it's not square. But it does look fantastic. I have heard nothing but good things about this. Everybody, you gotta go to Ray's. You didn't go to Ray's? Even my own dad eats at Ray's all the time. It took him this long to freaking tell me, but thanks anyway. But doesn't matter. You know how we get down. Let's get that. And of course, we did get some sides. I say sides like this bag ain't huge. Ooh, just look at this bread, bro. Look at that. Nice focaccia bread, isn't it? That looks actually really good. It's supposed to come with this sandwich. Oh, that looks phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie. We got a grilled chicken, melted mozzarella cheese. Oh my goodness, on garlic bread with broccoli rabe. Look at this cheese drip, bro. Oh, look at that bread too. Bread looks like it's got a nice little bite to it, which is phenomenal. Oh, this is gonna be, I know this is gonna be good in it. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I wanna bite that now. I'm a sandwich guy, so. And I got some pasta, believe it or not. Oh, that's hot. We got some rigatoni. I love rigatoni. Rigatoni and sausage. Oh, that's hot as hell. Take the cover off maybe, right? I don't wanna burn my hand, so I'm gonna take that off right here. We got some nice rigatoni and sausage right here. I'm not smelling a lot of garlic, but that's okay. And we got some Zeppelis. I'll show you guys this at the end because you have to shake the bag up. They're like a little dough ball fried with powdered sugar that I love to eat. But this is the lineup. I am ready. Let me pour my drink. Got my spooky cup with the sugar-free lemonade. People ask what brand my sugar-free lemonade is. Whatever's on sale. That could be Walmart brand. That could be store brand. That could also be Crystal Light. Usually you can get a pack of these that fills up gallons that cost like $2. If it's under $2, it goes in the cart. That's the only thing. I don't really care about brands like that. They all taste the same to me. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. But let's try this grandma pizza. Oh, that does look good. I see lots of Parmesan. I see basil. Nice. Smells garlicky. Does it have, it doesn't look like it has a, dude, I don't like that. That's not all, and I'm not gonna lie about that. But everything else, nice crust on here. I'm actually drooling. Just bite the pizza, bro. The flavor profile on this pizza is insane. It's like the perfect amount of everything. And I mean perfect. Perfect amount of everything. The sauce, you taste the olive oil, you taste the basil, you taste the garlic. Perfect sauce to cheese ratio. And Parmesan on top adds a nice little note of like that saltiness. I have one gripe, which I'm not sure whose fault it is. Maybe I should have asked. I like my pizza a little more well done. That can be easily remedied by saying I want your pizza well done. But I usually don't like to ask on the first time. But I gotta do something. I'm gonna take 2 slices of this pizza. I'm gonna do what y'all do. I normally don't do this, but I need to know. And I'm gonna put it in the air fryer. All you need is about 3 minutes at 400 degrees and it comes out perfect. Give me 1 second. We are back. You won't even know that any time elapsed, but we did put these back in. You can probably tell. Still not the best, but the flop is definitely better. The crust seems a little bit better. The cheese seems a little bit better. It's gonna be hot. Oh, hell yeah. That's all I was missing, a little TLC. Oh, man. This dough is amazing. The sauce is amazing. What you can tell just by eating this is that they know what they're doing with their pizza. You can tell they've been doing this for a long time just by the perfect, again, cheese to sauce ratio is big for me. It's got a lot of sauce, but it's a perfect blend with the amount of cheese that's on here. Look at that bake. It don't get much better than that. I can't know. So I got a personal opinion. I knew I was going to eat the whole damn thing. If this was put in the oven, the pizza oven, a little bit longer, and of course you got to eat it right outside. That sauce alone is like top notch. I get the garlic and oil in every single bite. I don't even know why I put that down. There's going to be a recency bias. It's so hard for me to be like, oh, this is the best grandma pizza I've ever had. I would not argue with anybody who said that this was the best grandma pizza at all. There's not even any damn words. I can't see a pizza being better than this. As far as grandma pizzas go. I would have liked it square. My only freaking gripe. This ain't even the one I put in the air fryer, this is. And with that being said, I get that Parmesan in every bite. Sauce in every bite. A good amount of cheese in every bite. Crust is perfect. Yeah. I have no argument, man. This is as good as it gets as a grandma pizza gets. I'm not a ratings guy. I've said that a billion times. But for poops and giggles, I'd probably give this like a solid 9.4 out of 10. I just prefer a little more well done of a bake. But as far as the taste, sauce, cheese, texture, even the crust, Just way, way, way up there. I can guarantee if you like ground pizza and you love this pizza, you'll agree with me. If not, come find me. Actually, don't find me. I'm just kidding. But we got time to argue a little bit. What a dub. This is personally one of my favorite kinds of sandwiches. Like I said before, but I'll have to say it again, just in case you get in here late. Grilled chicken, broccoli rabe, melted mozzarella cheese. I can't show you because there's cheese stuck to it, but it's on garlic bread. This bread looks fantastic. You can see the melted cheese on there, which I'm not complaining about at all. Good amount of grilled chicken, lovely, lovely broccoli rabe. You don't know what broccoli rabe is? It's like if spinach and kale had a kid and it was just a little bitter. So it's got this bitterness to it, and it's usually sauteed. I can smell it with garlic and oil, and that is exactly what this is. I see the butter on that garlic bread too. Stop talking too much! I'm trying to describe to you so that I can get my engines ready. Shush! I'll sit. I'm just kidding. Three bites. Right here. Ooh. Oh yeah, right there. Oh. There is nothing crazy. Oil on my face when it comes to broccoli rabe. Nothing. Nothing crazy about this sandwich. This is just a quality sandwich. The broccoli rabe is not doused in oil. Sometimes you get it and it's like drenched, and I really don't like that. There's just enough to coat and give it that garlic olive oil taste that I just personally love. Then I get the buttery garlic bread. As another note, the bread itself, nice and crispy on the outside, but the inside's still fluffy. Not doughy at all. Good Italian bread. Mozzarella, I'm sorry. I'm just trolling. Is so fresh. There's always a difference between that kind of mozzarella, and like the craft stuff that people are used to. The texture's different. The overall taste is different. It's almost pillowy. Jeez, this is a good sandwich. You got a little piece of this chicken alone. Let me see. You can see the char in the end. You can see the grill marks. Again, not over seasoned. When it comes to Italian food, like you're gonna get a lot of the same olive oil, garlic, oregano. Nothing about this sandwich is bad. One of my favorite sandwiches when I just want like a low-key sandwich. And this is perfect for that. That's a damn good sandwich. Wow. You can tell because I'm not talking a lot. I'm just sitting here staring at the sandwich. Like them 2000s R&B videos when a dude just be following a girl and staring from across the room. For like dancing, chasing them, like Neo used to do. Usher, the big one with that, he'd be spinning around. What are you spinning for? No matter. Don't act like y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all probably too young, maybe. It was a different era. These dudes used to get up in the video and they just be singing with the little hat, be all this, and you know, they see him in a mall or something, they be walking around, be spinning in circles and around circles. Like, that will never work in real life. Can you imagine trying to do that? You'd be called creepy with the quickness. You don't believe me? Try it. Next time you see a girl you like, fellas, just start doing little spinny dancey dances. See how quick she don't throw something at you. Yeah, try it. I'm just gonna say. Try this pasta. I was just feeling kind of dangerous. I want to try something different. I rarely get pasta from pizza places, but some of them are good, some of them are mid. This is a sausage rigatoni. Rigatoni, if you don't know. Oh, that's hot as hell. I'm gonna burn my hand. Hold on. So, they're large, hollow noodles. And I love these so much because if you see these ridges right here, the ridges catch the sauce. The noodles cooked al dente is perfect. Might need a little mix. I don't want to shortchange them. A ton of sausage in here, kind of like your favorite parties that y'all go to. But I don't know why, but I'm a huge fan. One thing that's missing from this, that if I was eating rigatoni and sausage or rigatoni and meat sauce at home, there would definitely be like ricotta cheese on here just to like set it off, or maybe some Parmesan. But I'm gonna eat it as is because this is how it came. And I don't have ricotta in my house because I just don't keep it because I'll freaking eat it. But let's go. It's like Nona sauce right here, man. It's just like as traditional gets. If I had a freaking ricotta right now, if I had a tub of ricotta cheese, if I had a tub of ricotta cheese, that would be the end of this pasta. You can see how many freaking noodles I have on here. There's like 5 or 6. Plus there's a sausage in here, sausage. Oh, I gotta get one more of that. This is like everything I've had here, man. It's just super tradition. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like old school. I'm not mad at that at all. I can see why people will vote this, because if you're like a pizza traditionalist, which I'm both. I love tradition. This just tastes like tradition. This is like Sunday dinner type of stuff. You know, the sauce just has good ingredients. There's nothing crazy about it. I taste the basil. Of course, always in fresh basil in here. Now, this is just a regular sauce. It's not like a chunky, like a marinara. Personally, I prefer a marinara. Like, if they would have put this sauce, it's a different sauce, on this pasta, forget it. But even without that, olive oil, nice garlic, ton of sausage in here. Ton. A lot of the parties that y'all be throwing, right? Let me get this. Let me use the bread. Where's bread? Some bread. Oh, pillowy that is. I gotta get in here. Normally you wait till the end to do this, but we're not gonna eat it all because okay, I'll put it this way. If I had an Italian girlfriend, I could get away with lying to her. She'd probably try to run me over because Italian girls, at least in my past, a little crazy. But if I said, hey, I can cook Sunday dinner, I would just order Ray's. I would get the pasta, right? I get that bread, maybe like a couple of extra sausages, maybe some broccoli rabe on the side, a couple of other things. But that's what this brings me to, you know? from my teen years forward, when I moved, I lived in a neighborhood, again, ton of Italian people, so I ate a lot of Sunday dinner. This is exactly what it brings me to. The sauce, the sausage, the broccoli rabe, and when he handed me the bag, he's talking with an Italian accent, probably is. When they handed me the bag, all I smelled was garlic. Like, that's how you know. This pasta alone is freaking, I'm gonna tell you what. Around here, this is like, I just know that some of my friends growing up, like their grandparents, or even their parents, like they'd go here. This is where they'd go. And that's what I'm saying. If you've been to pizzerias, because a lot of pizzerias now aren't really old school. They're doing a lot of new school things, which I love personally. I love the progression. But this just reminds me of like when their grandmas were cooking in the kitchen since 8 o'clock in the morning, you know, with a big vat of sauce. And it's like, you gotta stir it every once in a while because it'll stick. That's what I'm getting from this. Even the Italian sausage itself, it's the sweet Italian. I prefer the spicy Italian, but it's very good. I don't know who's making this, but everything that I have eaten, from this bread to that sandwich to that grandma pizza, is like as old school but as solid and as good as it gets. If you want like true, to me, like that old school vibe, that's what you want. I love every minute of it. You can see I have the freaking pasta. Glad I got red sauce. One last thing before I check out. Zeppoli's. Another thing that I ate a lot of as a kid, especially as a little chubby kid. Summertime, the feasts or the fairs, as we used to call them, feasts, because that was what it was. A lot of like the old churches in like the Italian neighborhoods and places like that, they'll have like a feast. But it's like a fair, you know, they have rides, you know, amusement park kind of rides, you know, like the same things you would get at like Six Flags or fairs when you like throw the ball and it hits the, you know what I'm talking, like dunk tanks and stuff. But there's also an entire section that's just like food. And there is always, every one I have ever been to has a stand that serves just Zeppoli's. And how you get it, I only got 2 in here, is you get a bag, and the bag has powdered sugar in it. So you get the bag and you shake it up like this. See those grease balls on the bottom? That's a good sign. That means they came out of the fryer. There better be powdered sugar on these freaking things. And there used to be so much powdered sugar be all over my fingers, I didn't even care. I'd go on the rides, it'd be powdered sugar on my face, like it didn't even matter. And I'm talking as a teenager. Didn't care. But fried dough balls, similar to like a beignet. Sometimes the ball is not a ball, it could be just like any piece of, like that. Yeah, see, that's a ball. See how they popped it off? You can see there was dough. And they popped it off because there's got that little top there. That's because they squeezed it off of a larger piece of dough. So what they used to do is take like the old pizza dough. I would have liked a little more powdered sugar on here, but hopefully it's still, because they gotta be fresh. That's the only thing. Like these have been, you know, I'm gonna guess they've been here for like 30 minutes. So they're not gonna be, when these are hot and like greasy as hell is when they are the best, but you'll still be able to get a vibe and tell what it is. You can see, look at it. It's like a freaking, like, what do you do with the old dough or the garlic knots? They used to make Zeppoli, so that's what it is anyway. Yeah. Yeah. I would have liked a little more powdered sugar, for sure. And if you can tell they're using the old dough, look on the inside of this. Tell me that doesn't almost look like an old-fashioned donut. Only thing missing, the bag. Not a ton of powdered sugar in here. Bit of an L, but the Zeppoli itself, man, that is as good. That's good. Holy hell! You know, if I'm eating a cold Zeppoli and I'm devouring it like this, that's legit. Let me tell you. It's still airy. It's still fluffy. No. I can't believe how good this cold Zeppoli is. I was gonna be like, oh, I can see how much. If this thing is like this cold, I couldn't imagine what it tastes like right out of the fryer. Damn. Again, look. See that? It's almost like a deep fried donut with powdered sugar on it. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what. One more, I'm gonna tell you what. Actually, that is one more. Okay, again, I'm gonna tell you what. This place, I don't know how old it is, I didn't check. It is as solid gets as far as like the quality and everything else. They do not have, looking at the menu, any like of the new school kind of stuff. So there's no like French fry pizza, which I love. There's no like, you know, I think the craziest thing I saw was like a Philly cheesesteak pizza. But other than that, there's none of this like new crazy stuff. I have a feeling that they're rude because they've been there forever and he doesn't have time for your crap. But as far as like old school grandma pie, good sauce, good rigatoni, broccoli rabe, this is as good as it gets. People have been annoying me, my own personal, not you guys, my own personal people in my life to go here for the better part of like 8 or 9 months. And as always, I man up and I'll admit that they were right. They did not leave me wrong here. What a W place. 4.2. I can't tell how rude these people were, and that's the only stuff I saw in there that gave it low ratings. No way. Ain't no way. This place, you're talking one of the better pizza places in the area, hands down, and that is hard to do around here. As far as old school stuff, this probably is the best. As far as their grandma pizza and the stuff they did. It's right up there with my favorite old school places. There's probably 1 or 2 other places that, depending on what you get, rival this, but their grandma pizza is definitely like one of the best, if not the best around. What a dub. Oh, I can't stop it. I don't even want, I put it away. That's it. That's it. I gotta go. I gotta give this away. That's gonna be the end of the video, man, because I'll smash this whole thing. And I'm looking at it, and I wanna bite it. I'm turning the camera off, and I'm gonna go. Give it away. We'll be back, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this, because I sure as hell did. We'll be back, though, tomorrow. More content, man. I love Yada Hand Signs. They made it to YouTube.